MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game 1 here in the month of August between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Giants will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Standing in, number 7. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Parker is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Crawford is the second out of the opening frame.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
This is skied into short left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Giants down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Gene Segura standing in. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Number 5 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base.
Batting
Normally you'll
fourth.
see a hitter try
The
to
first
take a
baseman.
pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of
Batting
business
fifth.
at home. This
The
would
left
be huge
fielder.
for this team.
Corey Dickerson.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Harper on second, Dickerson on at first with 2 down. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. Now the Giants number 4 batter, number 5. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play, has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Ready now, number 8 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Again, a 1-2. Loud contact for Longoria, and a ball carrying well to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Striding into the box, number 49. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gigantes answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Now at the plate, number 73. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Number 73.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport. Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hitting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
For me, check
Bang
swings
bang.
are right there next to
Third
bang bang
and
plays
yes.
at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. So stepping in, Buster Posey,
Leading off for
as he'll
San
get his
Francisco,
first opportunity
the
in this
catcher.
one.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
In now, Derek Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3, and he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands
Now
inside
batting.
the baseball, and
Number
ripped the
7.
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, number 7, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. And now Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Harper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Michael Franco. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 giant error, and no one left.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman, number 9.
Mike Morin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th,
Your
as they
attention,
didn't
please.
get the outing they were
Now
hoping
pitching
for
for
from
the
their
Phillies.
starter.
Number 28.
He's ready.
Mike
Here's the first offering.
Morin.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting.
And while we
Number
have a
5.
moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping into the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Moran.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Moran. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Evan Longoria goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Segura leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside
right
corner
fielder,
that time,
number 3.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's not an at-bat he
first
or
baseman,
his hitting
number
coach are going to be
17.
happy with at
3.
all. It's bad enough to go down on 3
Okay.
pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's
The left
approach.
fielder,
Not
number
trying to do
31.
too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within
Dickerson.
himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Number 19 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
San Francisco, number 19.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He'll enter play here at 293. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now
Well, that's
batting.
just a case, D-Roll.
Number
You got to
7.
make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate,
64.
Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the
Leading
first
off
pitch.
for the Phillies,
Grounder down the
third
line at
baseman,
third. But a
Michael
foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric
Now batting,
fastball.
center
And if he
fielder,
can learn to harness that
Andrew
and work in his solid secondary stuff,
McCutcheon.
he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 73.
Stepping in, number 73. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weakly hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off against the
Leading off
same
for the
reliever that finished off the
first
last
baseman,
inning.
Number 9.
Well, you don't see in this day
Brandon
too many relievers
Belt.
going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. David Robertson comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. 0-2, here it is. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-1. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants get one. Logan Morrison is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Logan Morrison.
He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez as he lines it out to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
17, Reed Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Philadelphia, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Phillies lead it 5-2. Jake Arrieta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 49, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 49.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Here's Buster Posey now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 0-2 the count to Posey. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Buster Posey goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kevin Pillar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Number 74 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Giants, number 74.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The Giants entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, number 73.
Stepping up now, number 73. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
2 out, nobody on. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants 2. Willie Burnside comes on
now
from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Willie Burnside.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go number 7. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws.
Brandon.
One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Hernandez at second. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-2, the final total today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Morin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.